So, we all know or might have heard that law provides certain kinds of punishments, and also the act wherein the punishments of the criminal offense is provided, too. To specific in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, 2023 Section 4 mentions kinds of punishments. And we are clear about all the punishments except a few. We are clear about death punishment, which means hang till death, that is taking life. We also clear about all other punishments, whether imprisonment, forfeiture of property, fine and community service, as it is clearly stated in the statute. But we often get confused and end up having question about certainty of tenure in regards to life imprisonment. So let's deal with it today. What does life imprisonment mean? Whether it means for entire natural life or for 14 years or for 20 years or. Life imprisonment is a legal penalty that involves the confinement of an individual in prison for the duration of their natural life or for a specified and substantial part of it, depending on the jurisdiction and legal provisions. Life imprisonment. Life imprisonment means up to the natural life of the convicted person. Then why we see variations in texts that it is for 14 years and somewhere we read that 20 years is used for ascertaining fraction, and then we also witness till natural life notion. It is the responsibility of the government or the state authorities to ensure the execution of the life imprisonment. It generally means incarceration until death, but some jurisdictions allow for a fixed minimum period, e.g., 14 to 20 years, before one can even apply for release. However, it is the responsibility of the government that on grounds of factors like mental condition, physical health, family situation, conduct, it can thus commute the sentence without the consent of the offender as provided in Section 5 of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023. But it should do it within determinate term of 14 years, and this is read with Section 474 of Bharatiya Nagrik Sarasha Sanhita. Then why do we refer to 20 years as the life imprisonment? The fact is, every offender is convicted with different term of sentence. The issue arises here: the government decides to either increase or decrease the tenure. So to ascertain that, we want a fixed number to make calculations and fractions, thus that is where the 20 years aids as a fixed tenure which is used in calculation and helps ascertaining the increase and decrease of the punishment, as also provided in Section 6 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023. Beside BNS, BNS 2023 also provides provisions as to life imprisonment under Sections 474 and 475. Under 474 is states that a appropriate government has the power to commute sentence without the consent. Now what does to commute means? It means to swap the punishment with the punishment of lesser degree. As Section 474 also provides that as death penalty replaces with life imprisonment with imprisonment for 7 years, imprisonment for 7 years with imprisonment for 3 years, and imprisonment for less than 7 years with fine, etc. Other than commutation, there a term called remission, which means to completely relax. But however, regarding life imprisonment there is restriction in this context, as in cases where the offense is punishable with both life imprisonment or death, then here, the person shall not be released from the prison unless he has served at least 14 years of imprisonment. Thus to conclude, life imprisonment is not for either 14 years or 20 years, but it extends to the natural life of the convict.